All right, we're going to go ahead and look at the back. I'm going to do 2 of these cubics for you because some different things are happening, and I want to make sure that you can hear the words to make sure you understand what's going on. Remember, when you're doing the cubics, you're going to have a small factor and a larger factor. The small factor is the cube root, and the cube root, and the cube root, and the same sign. Cube root, same sign. Here, I've been telling my students, it's square, square. What do I mean by that? I square this whatever it is. I square this whatever it is. The whole thing, don't forget any part. It's 3y times 3y. And then I say, because these guys are going to get together. We're going to multiply them together. So we're going to say 2 times 3 is 6, times y is 6y. I'm sorry, one more thing. This, when I multiply this by itself, I do end up getting a positive, so that would be a positive there. So let's go back to the We have our 6y here, but what I like to tell my kids is opposites attract. So when you're putting them together, whatever the sign was when you multiply them, make it the opposite. And that's it. So let's try this one. See if you can set up the first part. We've got lots of stuff going on here. The cube root of both of these is just simply xy. The cube root of all of that is 4z. And then I do need to have the sign in the middle. So if you noticed, back over here it was plus, but now here it's going to be minus. And then we multiply this by itself. So xy times xy is x squared y squared. You put the x's and the y's together. You square this one here. So here's our other square, which is negative times negative is positive 16z squared. And then you put these two guys together, which is 4xyz. Examine your zipper. No. I didn't even write xyz. That's nice. Let's try that again. xyz. Good. And we put them together, but opposites attract. So when we put them together, it was negative. We're going to make it then a positive. So that is factoring cubics. So practice a few. There's lots on the worksheets. You can practice a few more of them.